Oh yeah, I should.
So I'm gonna show you what I bought. I showed Brian and he wanted to buy it.
I'm sure.
Behold, my Molly Mock body pillow.
I love everything about it so much!
Anyways, let's pull this back in, because we got fucking burst through the shit. So,
Dead boy.
as the Death Knight
Dies.
falls to the ground dead,
I smacked the bitch.
Brian and Justin and I's teacher showed us that. She was like, Kat, you need to see this. And I was like, show me Sarah. She was like, here's the Molly Mock body pillow.
Oh my god.
I was like, yes!
I love it.
as the last enemy falls, you notice that the ruby cistern starts to glow a deep red, and then it disappears from the room.
Of course it does.
Bitch!
Oh.
And then turning around, you see down the hallway, the oak doors have returned.
Oh, we killed everything
The doors
in the room.
opened up.
It auto pops. I'm at 3-point landing, jump off the fucking wall.
Okay.
Because you can.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Avenger, bitch.
And the doorway opens up.
I could too, to be fair. Sister Brian.
I couldn't.
Congratulations, you made it to step 1.
Yay.
Alright. I'm guessing you guys are going to head back.
I need to change my Facebook page. Yeah.
Alright.
My Facebook picture still has me with my hair.
As you return to the main foyer, you find Jacques sitting on the pedestal.
Why do you call him Jacques? His name is Jack.
Because it's not
Weird.
spelled
It's not
with
Jack.
Q.
It's
Jacques.
Jacques.
Why are you
UE.
extra as shit with your name?
Fucking eat it. That's why. And he's sitting there with a cup in
Brother, I
hand, and he's
promise.
scooping some of the liquid out from the ruby cistern that now sits next to him.
Can I have some?
He goes, I'm sorry about that. I felt I just needed to test your abilities. And he starts sipping from the mug that he has in his hands. He goes, you did fairly well, though. He looks over at you and he goes, you seem to be a little
bit.
hurt, though.
A little bit.
How about I do you all a favor? And he flicks his wrist,
I like favors.
and you feel yourselves become rejuvenated.
Oh.
Your health returns to max.
What?
Wow.
He goes,
Well.
although I do enjoy the sport, I don't wish to send you all to the slaughter, but only your health returns.
Darling, you're too generous.
She's gonna flirt.
She's
gonna get that
he goes,
What you
well, of course. And he scoops out another cup and he starts sipping more.
Do it like this.
He goes, so,
Yes, you can.
next, I'm going to want you all to retrieve my dinner for me. And he turns to the other side of the room, to the east, and he points, and the doors on the other side start opening up. Yep.
Okay.
And you can see his face slowly start to turn a reddish color, and as he scoops up some more, and he goes, I expect to find myself rather pleased with the show that comes afterwards. And he starts sipping again, and he goes, toodaloo, and he disappears in the same fashion he did before, dissipating into snow.
That's super extra, and I kind of wish I could do that.
Don't you? It's fucking cool.
Your hand would break.
I'm a US player.
And also, with him, the ruby cistern also dissipates in the same manner. What y'all motherfuckers gonna do?
Leave.
Good luck getting through that fucking wall made of fucking thick-ass ice.
I punched through the wall. I'm kidding.
I firestormed the wall. You want it as a barbarian.
What if I'm burning?
You're gonna have to
What
put it
if
all the way
I'm
to the
burning
edge.
hands through the
It's gonna
wall?
be all the way to the
Okay,
edge.
hold on.
My sword is still on fire.
Sorry, it's like literally everything. And in fact,
What the fuck
actually,
is this?
In fact, actually, y'all can, if you want to move it
Oh, it
closer
came off
towards
of
the
my-
end over there.
It came off of my thing.
It's literally like
This.
yeah, it's like
Okay.
literally
What the fuck is
those two
this?
pieces, and then that leads.
Oh, it's
Ah.
attached over here.
Into the yep. You have to pull that a little bit closer.
You
Yeah,
dirty
yeah.
motherfucker. You dirty boy.
Just so that way you guys don't fall off.
Oh, thank you.
What if I want to?
Listen here. Yeah, good enough.
Good
I'm
enough.
into it.
So, I'm assuming you guys are heading on out to the next area.
Yeah,
What
why
else
not?
is there to do? I don't think we have
So-
a choice.
Going through the doorway, you find yourself in a large open room. The ceiling, also in this room, reaching hundreds of feet into the air. And towards the center of the room, you see those like squares and whatnot. There are actually 6 large pillars lining the edges of the room.
Yep.
Directly to the back of the room, you see a table that is laid, like directly in the back of the room, is a table laid with a beautiful feast. You can also smell a very tempting aroma reaching out through the air. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, bitch. Ha!
Is this a charm?
It is not.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. Fuck.
A Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Poopy! Is this considered a spell or a magical effect?
Magical effect. Yeah.
Magical?
Does it put us
It's
to
not a charm, though.
It's not a charm, boy.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
does it
What?
put us to sleep?
What was that?
Is it putting us to sleep?
No.
Okay.
Constitution, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Constitution, okay.
I think
Yes.
I have advantage. Oh my god!
So that's going to be
did.
a 12.
So, let's go down the line.
I got a 16.
You fail.
I'm gonna fail.
You fail.
21.
You succeed.
Yee. 19?
You fail.
Oh shit!
17.
You fail.
What the fuck?
Why couldn't I have done that?
So,
What was that, 20?
each one of you
13, but it would've
that
been
does not succeed
Other than Chris.
so-
Everyone but Chris.
suddenly feels your mouth begin to water. And you start stepping into the room towards the feast.
Wait, what the fuck are you doing?
Everybody's moving.
Not me.
Well,
No,
yeah,
that's
everybody but
what-
Chris.
The fuck?
You notice in the back 2 corners
Oh boy.
of the room
Yeah.
Oh no!
sit
Oh my god!
large, hulking figures.
Fuck.
Hey guys.
Scaly, lizard-like figures.
Oh!
And as they begin walking out, they start to stir.
Okay, so
Guys,
Good.
this
I'm
is
just
okay.
like, guys, stop. This fucking dragon.
And they start skulking out onto the floor.
Are any of them black?
That's racist.
I
Okay.
think they're white.
You notice that, well, actually, they're just uncolored because
Oh.
I'm not going to paint them until I get enough dragons to be able to paint them each a different color.
So what color are they?
So, you notice the one coming from the right is a shimmering opaline white color. And on the left, a deep sapphire blue. Hey, who is that?
Or is he saying anything?
Grandor.
That's my dragon. Yeah.
Grandor
Also
seems
so it's okay.
slightly dwarfed by these things even, and like he is big, but they are bigger.
Well, I guess he's saying anything.
You should
I
run.
would I would assume my dragon dad would tell me what. The
He
hell
looks
to
up
do.
and he goes, "I have a very bad feeling about this."
I'm just like, guys, stop moving. This dragon.
And the dragons skulk out onto the floor and look. And let me
fucking
see.
die.
The blue one, in a booming voice, goes, "It looks like dinner has come to us tonight."
And I answer back in Draconic, I don't think so, Lev. I'm
You're
sorry."
currently entranced by the food.
Are we?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
That
we can't
isn't-
even talk.
That isn't frightful presence, is it?
No, it is
No.
not.
Okay.
You are
We
currently
can't
entranced
talk?
by the food.
Shit. I definitely should have used fucking chocolate, but I didn't.
I say back in Draconic. Shit. Like,
Shit.
like yeah, you're
shit.
gonna be our dinner real soon, bitch.
He
You're
laughs.
gonna fucking die.
He goes, "Something so puny wishes to intimidate me." And he turns and he goes,
Black. I have
he goes,
advantage against black.
"Mason,
That's
do you
why.
find this as funny as I do?" And and then the white one turns to him and he goes, "Well, of course I do." And he looks at all of you and he
His
goes,
name is Mason.
Mason,
Mason.
I was about to say Mason is the whitest name ever.
Mason.
We name him accordingly.
And he goes, "Shall we dine?"
No.
"I think we shall." And he turns. Each one of you make another Constitution saving throw with advantage this time.
I'm gonna. I don't
including
even
me,
me or
Yeah.
including me.
Okay, so that is
Nope.
No,
a
no, it's okay.
Let's see, 13 was my highest.
This is an ability check, isn't it?
Yep.
Or it's a...
20.
No, hold on.
24.
Technically, isn't this a saving throw?
Yes.
So it doesn't count. It's an ability check, not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
23.
24. 13.
you
I rolled 2 tens.
still seem to be fully entranced by the aroma of this food. You three snap out of it and are now standing about in the middle of the room. As your friend continues, you can put her like 5 feet in front of you because she's continuing to walk. And you notice. Oh, by the way, move those dragons to the center. 2 giant fucking dragons staring at you guys.
Say hello.
He goes. The dragons.
wearing
Like,
dragon
Ichabod just goes.
Yeah.
Ichabod just goes. That is a large soul to drain. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
I
And
slapped my
Grandor
sword
just
in.
goes. You should run. You should run.
I turn and I look immediately at Dio and I think, I'm conflicted. Can't you tell?
Roll history checks. Everyone except for you, who's currently entranced.
What are we rolling?
History.
Everything is awesome.
Do I get advantage for being raised by a fucking dragon?
Nope, don't know shit.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
dragons
sure.
fey?
They are not.
Dragons are dragons.
Faye? Okay, that's a 19.
It's so badass they have their own subset.
Jeff.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Justin.
I rolled a 0.
I rolled a 1 minus 1.
9. All right. And you rolled 19. Jeff, what'd you roll again? Sorry, like my brain's
7.
like 7. So you two just know that they're,
Hey, they're
you know they're ancient dragons. Like
there's some big dragons.
large, scary dragons, like bigger than normal. You know from the past, having heard from Grandor and also from Tales, that these are the pair of dragons Mesum and Monudes. They are known as the Sapphire Death and the Opaline Blizzard.
Of course they do.
They've been known to ravage the north, killing towns and armies and subduing all of those around. They had disappeared thousands of years in the past, though, leaving a wake of destruction in their path.
So the first thing I'm going to do is step in front of her. Just
I don't even see her, do I? I'm like,
no,
just like,
I'm just a roadblock in your fucking way now. And I kneel and address them by name while bowing in my full dragon armor.
Okay. Looking down at you, they go, well, this one knows its manners. And then Grandor leans in and goes, fuck manners. Leave.
Leave.
They do not care. And
I turn my head to my shoulder and gently say in Draconic to Grandor, please not now. I am in the wake of legends.
I smack her.
she's in front of me.
Mesum, the white dragons, you can see like this frosty, almost like breath kind of spill out over its mouth, and it goes, I may be willing to entertain this one. How about you, Monudes? And he turns and he goes, I do not know, I'm getting rather hungry. It has been a long time since we feasted on live game.
Did they notice that I'm in completely scaled on me, Thomas?
They don't care.
They're kind of
You notice that at this point they
Probably
see you
also
as
they're, like,
smaller
baby
beings,
dragons,
and they're
yeah.
just kind of like, I don't care. They are, yeah. You continue walking forward.
I'm gonna have to go around.
She would have to go around me.
Oh,
I'm
Willow's
in
in
her.
front of me.
I'm in
Make an
her
acrobatics.
I'm gonna go around
Jet,
you.
so
I
Brian,
roll.
What's
29.
Do I roll something to stop her?
Yeah, sure, you can roll strength.
Brian,
Roll disadvantage though, because you're currently kneeling in front of her, not looking at her. Yes.
just out of pure curiosity, did we technically get a short rest, or is it just like boom boom? Like, right
No,
after
he was
No,
just
yeah.
like,
Okay, cool.
boom, you get health back.
That's only
Cool.
15.
That was it.
I don't get my curse back.
What was
No,
it?
20. I'm 29.
You
I only rolled a
right
15.
Can feel her leg literally step on your back, and you reach around to try and grab her, and she just vaults over you and continues to walk forward towards the food.
I am very moderately impressed.
The two dragons look down at you. He goes, "Oh, the dinner is coming to us."
I don't see them though, right?
No. Imagine like your eyes currently are glazed over.
Just look, yeah.
And you're just. I will let you now roll again with advantage, of course. All right.
The same rolls I rolled before.
You come walking right. You can actually move them back, like right up against the wall, and you are going to come walking right up in between them. And at that point in time, you snap out of it, and are currently standing in front of two gigantic masses of just pure brawny lizards.
You fuck me sideways. What the fuck?
They both grin at you and lean in. And their maws, like, opening, you can see their teeth are about the size of you in and of themselves. It's kind of hilarious, actually.
Wait.
Anyone else want to say anything?
No, she's
I'm going to beg for them to reconsider.
You say this like you stand a chance.
I can do.
Wait, they're not technically within 5 feet of me, are they? Or am
You're literally standing right in front of them.
Okay, well, no. The way I set this up,
yeah, no,
I can't get them to touch.
No,
so,
but we're gonna assume you are literally like 5 feet away from them. You are like literally within range. Like they are standing over you.
Okay, because I'm a skirmisher.
Yep.
When they end their turn within 5 feet of me, I can move half my movement speed back.
Okay.
Without opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I'm going.
So we move 20 feet back. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm going to drink my mutagens of
I knew I had
cruelty
something like
and
that.
wariness.
Oh dear God, we're gonna fight two dragons.
Yeah, we are.
In Draconic, I turn to the group. These things don't understand. They're standing before legends.
I'm gonna turn to you in Draconic and say that is utter bullshit, and you know it, my friend.
You saying in Draconic?
I said it in Draconic.
Yeah, he purposely said it.
I feel like all of us speak Draconic to some degree.
They
except for,
turn
like,
to you with a sour expression among, like, on their face, and they roar. A deep, resounding roar.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Like, boys, do this.
Dear God. That's
I'm doing it.
fucking shit.
I'm doing the thing.
Doing what?
My initiative is 7.
Fucking do it.
Okay.
Obviously, before we would have rolled initiative, as soon as you vaulted over me, I would have stood up. So.
So, Dio. Willow.
Buckle up, kiddos. I rolled a fucking 7.
Chris.
21.
Leaf.
16.
Davana.
27.
Wow. I am
Damn.
utter shit.
Yes.
You gotta.
I rolled,
Well, that
I
makes
rolled a
sense
natural
because
17
she doesn't
with a
want
plus
to fight
10
them. She was literally
initiative.
raised by a black
I
dragon.
have a +6.
His
and then
scales
I,
are what makes her armor, which is why his ghost is following her.
That's
my
fun.
weariness, you gain a 5 bonus to initiative, but you have
He told
I
her
said
to
the
make
last part.
armor of his scales
60
so
years.
he could continue to watch over her in his death. And then once she
Oh,
got
those are-
Ichabod
Can you
Okay, Davana.
from Adventuring Party,
Those assholes.
and then we
Move
flew back to our nest
40
and then
feet
died
back.
in her arms.
Straight.
Okay.
Yup.
10, 20, 30.
And I'm going to take an attack. Okay, wait, hold on. Just so I remember. This is the white one. The one with the points. The pointy
Yep,
one is
pointy
the white
is white one,
one. And the other one's blue.
and blue is that one.
Ow!
Yeah, it's sharp. It's
Got
really
you in
fucking
real
sharp.
life.
No, like seriously, touch the spikes on the
Yeah,
back of that
no,
thing.
it's sharp.
No, I touched the tail, like
Yeah.
here.
It's fucking sharp,
Yeah.
man.
That went straight under my nail, which is why it hurt so much.
Alright.
It's fucking sharp, man.
Baby ass pinky nail.
I'm going to.
I'm scared what the last thing is going to be.
Okay,
but
hold on. I have to figure out
my
what.
character
Because I
tells
know
me I
that
have to
that's.
do this now.
It's Jack.
Sir.
Jacques.
If we're facing Jacques, we're fucking dead.
We're facing Jacques,
okay.
then pray to Thor.
I do every Sunday.
Oh, I hope y'all are ready for this because...
Don't say that.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
No,
It's gonna be great. I can't say anything because it'll spoil things in the future. Remember, this all takes place in the same continent as, the same plane as my.
Oh, is this
stuff.
some shit you're setting up?
Yes,
So you might be learning about things that might happen in our campaign.
Maybe we'll finally learn why Tippa likes moss so much.
Okay.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we found out where Jack went.
Yes.
Jack.
Okay.
Jack of all trades.
I'm gonna hit the white dragon.
Okay,
Alright,
so
attempt
you're
to hit the
attacking
white
Mason.
dragon. Yep.
Okay.
You were about to stick it in my nose. I was like, that's not gonna fit.
31.
That hits.
Look, I know I got a big nose, but
She's gonna yell out, attack Mason first. Oh, because you have advantage. But I'm not gonna say in character's advantage. Saying you have advantage doesn't make sense. But because he's the first person she hits.
Is it just the next attack, or is it? Oh
boy!
I think I know exactly what you're gonna do, and it's kind of why I gave it to you.
Oh,
I said it was okay.
I just want to find it one more time so I can
literally the meme.
Oh God, where the? Is it?
Sorry. While we get down to 100 health, I can just insta kill one.
You have
Is that how much
advantage on
health?
initiative rolls and attack rolls against the first creature during the first round of combat, and have advantage until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so how much damage are you doing?
I know, I'm getting there. It's only just a regular attack. Is that once? Because no one's within 5 feet of them, and they're not spies.
So you're fighting Mason.
But I'm conflicted with that shit right now.
18 damage. Piercing.
Because this is not the worst we'll face.
Well, maybe this is, and he's just fucking with us right now.
He's not fucking with us.
Okay.
We're gonna learn some shit about our other campaign.
Okay. He seems unfazed.
Yeah, of course he does.
Is that any kind of elemental damage or anything? No, right?
It's magical because it's arrows,
yeah.
arrows
I just need to know as far as that's concerned if it's elemental anyway. Yeah. So is that it for your turn?
Can't you bonus skirmishy thing do? Is that a thing? Or is that
Thingy dooey?
I can bonus shoot at it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that's what I want to do.
Okay, I understand.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
It says
I should have.
you get extra
Fuck,
damage
I'm gonna hit it
outside.
again.
Or do I have
I'm gonna
something
try to
else?
hit it again, but I'm gonna take a sharp shooter shot.
Okay.
Shoot block.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shoot a couple of them.
Oh, under the cloud.
21.
Just to show off
I
this
don't
giant
feel like
target.
you can't
21.
hit
21 does hit.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
so
Yeah, no, you're right.
nope, that's a 10.
So I know I have to hit. Roll at least
we have a really tall ceiling.
That's a
Technically.
19 damage.
Okay.
Fucking roll a 1.
Oh, remember my weapon is silvered. Just in case.
You're good on that end. There's nothing you're really going to be dealing with that's going to
Okay.
worry about that one.
Okay.
So, Dio!
Dio!
Dio
Which
muerto.
one's the one, Mason? That one. The blue looking.
Yeah.
Mason has spines and Menudas does not.
Can I? How far is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
The abbreviated version of Ambush Master is really terrible.
Yeah.
It is what I thought it was, but the way it's worded is very strange. Because it says, it adds, in addition, the first creature you hit during the first round of combat becomes easier for you and others to strike. So everyone gets advantage on it.
Okay.
I was just making sure because the shortened version of it doesn't actually, it just says, the first creature you hit during the first round of combat have advantage until the start of your next turn. And I was trying to read that and I was like, I don't know what that actually means.
So how far away is it from me?
A lot. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40-ish.
Yeah, 35. What, 40?
35, 40-ish.
Something of that nature.
Something of the like.
I should just take sharpshooter like all the time.
I'm gonna move 30 feet to as close as I can.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You are one ballsy motherfucker.
Yep.
There's this shit.
Right there.
Standing in front of me, so.
I need this actually.
Oh god.
Really fucking big.
Stop pulling out.
Forewarning. This is not gonna be fun.
I don't believe you.
If you need any more dice, I have them. I don't want you to have them, but I have them.
It's okay. I don't know
I
what
mean,
I
other
need.
than D6s is what I mean. I have
Oh,
bags
will
of
I need more stuff?
I have bags of other denominations.
Can I have a bunch of D8s?
Take these bags. They're in their own Ziploc bag.
I don't like this.
This is gonna be rough.
Yeah, no shit.
Just you wait.
Those are D8s.
That's not enough.
Just roll them more than once, alright?
I'm going to use my bonus action and lose 10 of my health.
Sure, you want to do that one?
Well, he's a blood hunter. They don't have a choice.
That's true.
To
Kind
Oh
of their-
boy.
on this little guy, inflict the blood curse of mutual suffering.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Wait.
Okay.
I know what
Okay.
that is.
Which one is that?
Are you gonna amplify it?
Doing it on Mason or
Yeah, I
Menutus?
amplified it. That's why I lost 10 health.
Yep.
Mason or Menutus?
The
Mason.
next time the linked creature deals damage to you, it takes necrotic damage equal to half the damage dealt, ending the curse.
But since you amplified it, it's
Yeah,
full
it's
damage.
full
full
damage,
damage now.
because
Yep.
it's amplified.
And then I'm gonna smack a bit.
Okay.
And then
Who you
I'll
smacking?
smack a bit. Mason.
Mason.
Mason, alright.
You have advantage.
That's 17. Roll again. So 17 plus 18. So I
You
hit
got it. You got it.
This is really good.
It's gonna go better.
I literally love
So that's 19 of that, and I still have my flaming
Fall at that one. The white dragon.
Okay, so how much damage was it? Sorry, again.
So 19 plus.
We're playing 3rd edition.
First time
Okay,
you
so-
did this.
And
Alright.
we found a not a young one, but
Plus
like
that.
one that's like this big.
And then my second attack.
And
So,
I still have
his
advantage.
character goes, "We're
Does it
lost."
still have
Because I was.
Yeah, it's
I know, but what'd you hit for the
Out of
first one?
character.
He
What-
did
what-
roll
The
advantage.
took
Yeah,
Okay,
he
it,
did roll
yeah, but what did you roll for the
your
first
character
one?
said it.
Huh?
What did
So
you
I
roll
was
for the
like,
first roll
okay.
that you
And I
did?
got
17.
You're gonna hit.
What?
Like,
You-
Oh no, I
and it
rolled a.
didn't
What
work.
is that? 6
Yeah,
plus.
he rolled a 6.
You're gonna hit.
I'm gonna hit, but I want to see if I.
He wants to see if he crits, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, sure.
You just lost this. That's not it.
I don't need it.
That's the one I lost.
magical d6s.
It's another 19 plus. Of course.
Okay, so how much damage again?
I literally looked back and watched him
20,
picking up the
and then
wrong
the first
one, and I
one
was like,
was-
he's gonna be real confused when he pulls up the
I already
wrong
did the
dice.
first amount of
Oh,
damage,
yeah,
so the second one,
20.
20. Okay.
And I hope this is calculating the damage right, because there's a lot of weird stuff that gets calculated into this.
Okay. Is that
Can't
the end
wait
of your
to figure
turn?
out. It's like, oh, I actually do like 5 billion damage.
Is that the end of your turn?
I
think
that's a bonus action, 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, I'll have my curse, so I'm
Yeah, you're like a supreme disadvantage.
yeah. So. Come on.
Oh, that
For
was
the
one.
last
Oh.
room.
Well, he's a warlock, you can't really save anything because that's all he has.
No, he's gonna do something that he
Where can you
Oh,
point to
no.
Justin's character
I'm not fucking using that one.
on the sheet for me? Oh, you're literally right up in front
Yes,
of
he,
him?
Yeah.
Oh.
he walked right up into melee. with
Okay
him.
then. Alright.
That's what we all said. We were like, what? And he's like, nope. He's doing it on purpose because he casts Curse of Mutual Suffering.
That's fine.
Yeah, just tell him that one.
You said it out loud!
Yeah, but he's drunk. He probably forgot.
Does he even know what Curse of Mutual Suffering does?
I read it out loud, so...
Deals damage to it equal to half the amount of damage that he does, but since he enhanced it, it would deal full damage.
Yeah.
It's not that drunk.
Okay.
Gonna be soon, though!
That is our only hope of
You gotta
living.
drink.
He just
every time we
forgets
kill a
about
monster.
things.
Okay.
He's like, I forget
You're,
the
like,
third
really far
room.
back.
We win.
I don't know if you want to change that.
So, hey Chris, what you doing, boy?
He's figuring it out.
What you
He's
gonna
gonna-
do?
He's gonna do something.
This is what happens when I throw a bunch of people in level 20s and they've never played level 20s before. It's like, there's so much shit to do, what the fuck do I do?
It's not even that we haven't played level 20s. We have...
There's so
most
much
of us
to...
haven't played these, like,
Well, I'm just saying,
classes,
like, as far as
so-
things go, there's just so much you have to try and figure out and do on the first run. It's funny, because I used all but one of the extra dice you gave me, and I still gotta roll twice.
Just so you know, I have Blind Sense.
It's kind of cool, because so do they.
Sure that
No, I know, but any
dragons.
hidden or invisible creatures, if it comes within...
You're good. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna really be using
Okay.
it tonight, so no biggies.
'Cause
I
didn't
hate,
even
I
remember-
want to kill you guys, but not that badly.
I didn't even remember I had it, and then, like, I flipped through and I was like, oh, I have 10 feet Blind
Want to
Sense.
do Crown of Stars? Or just Eldritch Blast? Go for you.
Do Crown of Stars, because then you can do the damage right away, and then next turn you can do that, and you can pew pew.
Okay, so
I have it on my wizard,
And
so
what are we doing? Pew pews?
I'm using Crown of Stars.
Okay.
So,
you get
7 Starlight motes are currently orbiting my head.
Yep.
And I'm going to... I'm assuming they're within 120 feet of me?
yes.
Yeah. This room is not 120 feet long.
I
don't think it is.
use...
It's 115.
Aha!
Oh,
I use bonus
counted.
action and shoot one of the motes at the white guy.
Mason.
That guy. Right?
I only remember his name. Don't ask me the other one. I don't
I
know.
get
Manudis.
advantage, correct?
Parthax.
Parthenax.
it's actually just the Pantheon.
Alduin and Parthenax.
Oh my god.
When's the Skyrim one shot?
Okay.
And then our
Fuck
characters
it, next
die,
week, let's
and
do
I
it.
wake up and I'm in a wagon.
It's a dream.
Different.
18 plus 13.
You hit.
31.
And I get advantage,
No, plus
correct?
13.
Or advantage?
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fuck it. Nope, same thing.
Yep,
Okay,
hits.
so it is 40-12.
Okay.
Oof.
Fucking tank. Although I'm not sure running up to the dragon was the best play.
What is he gonna do?
What's he gonna
Just
Just a
do?
little bit.
25
Okay.
force damage.
Okay.
What is the dragon gonna do?
Bitch.
He still seems pretty
3 attacks.
I'm sorry,
Plus breath
radiant.
weapon.
unfazed. He still seems pretty unfazed.
Yep, I would hope so.
Really gotta worry about
Alright. Mason's
why he
turn.
made it not fire.
It's Mason.
It's only on the next time you attack him, right? And on the next time he deals damage, right? Like, not for the entirety of his turns. It's literally the next time he deals damage to you, right?
Yes, because the curse ends.
He's going to, go to bite you.
He's gonna
Yeah, because he just automatically knows. That's not in the game.
And so you're...
I mean, I just wanted to know, because it's, as a matter of fact, is like, he gets 3 attacks, and I want to know if he's going to be taking all of these, or if he's going to be taking one of these. 26.
26 hits.
Okay.
Attack rolls against that target have advantage until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Cool.
You
I'm
take
going to...
16.
I don't think that's enough, honestly. I'm gonna impose disadvantage on his weapon attack.
Is it really a weapon attack?
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Because
It's his
it's a natural weapon.
Does a 19 still hit?
If it's the same as the armor class,
It
it
hits.
hits.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, so you're still taking 16.
16.
So he takes 8, right?
No, he takes
No, he
16.
takes 16.
Oh, he takes... Oh, that's right, 16 in total.
And I
That's
get
right.
hit the bitch.
Okay. Okay, that's your reaction, right?
Don't worry, guys.
And I get to hit the bitch.
Sitting over here.
Nope, does not hit if it's
Oh,
on
you know
16.
No,
what?
What?
he rolled a natural 16.
Oh, then yeah, then it'll hit.
Oh, damn, didn't I just... I forgot to do my actions, guys.
You know, we're only up
So we
against
give
two
one
dragons.
of the most difficult classes to one of the newest people.
We know how
It's
to
what
play
he chose.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Next
He
time, I'm
doesn't.
gonna play a mystic, and I'm gonna hate my life.
Yeah.
And you're already playing a Tempest Cleric.
Listen, he was like, "Can I play Blood Hunter?" And I was like, "Sure."
I went from playing a sorcerer to playing a paladin, and I was like, what does this do? What does anything do? I don't know what anything does.
I'm going from playing 2 separate clerics to playing an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Even then, if you skipped one of your actions during your turn, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay,
all good.
I've accidentally skipped
So what are we gonna do
It
to
was,
just?
assistant, so yeah, I get to just do it again.
Alright, guys. So I thought of a positive. There's only 2 of them, and there's 5 of us.
That can drastically change very quickly.
It can. You are right. You will see.
22 then.
Wow.
22. Okay.
I'm ready for that.
Oh, shit balls.
Batman?
Fucking. God damn it. I hate being an orphan.
All right. He's then going to
Oh.
swipe at you again with his claw this time. 18,
Keep track of
which misses.
arrows.
That one hits.
I should have made.
35.
I literally should have written into arrows that the arrows are magic and like come from the bow as I pull it back. Didn't do that. Instead, I wrote a bunch
you
of shit that's
take-
not going to be useful.
12 damage.
He should have a counter for
Nope.
how many times I put this spider on
That's
my head.
120. I don't want to do that.
Like 4 or 5.
It will then also
I can cast command. Suggest
loom
shit,
over
dominate
you.
person.
All of a sudden, you feel this
Kinky.
large presence seem to be forced upon you, as do all of the rest of you in the room.
Fuck.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
What is this?
It is a innate ability, not magic.
It's
Is
not
it
it's
frightened?
not a charming. Right?
Nope.
Is it frightened? I'm immune to it.
Are you? Okay, then
Yeah, I
everyone
was
else.
gonna say yes.
'Cause-
19?
There are things
make
that
a wisdom
I am
saving throw.
immune
Yeah,
to.
19.
19. So, good. You're good.
This isn't Frightful Presence.
17 plus 8.
You're
Is
good.
this Frightful Presence?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually
20.
have
good.
advantage against that. You said it was Wisdom?
Yes.
17.
17, you said?
No, that's
No,
without.
natural
That's
17.
Well, you're
natural
good then.
17.
You're good. Not gonna bother making me go through all that nonsense and that calculating. You're fine. Alright,
Sick. Shit.
then... Hey, Leaf.
You know what's going to
I know what's gonna happen. I depend on you to keep track of all that shit.
Oh god.
Because I am not.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna hate my fucking life. You ready? Are we just gonna do like...
I'm gonna...
initiative
Here,
10?
what you're gonna do, you're gonna roll twice. Half of them will get one initiative, and the other half will get the other initiative.
Yeah.
I walk forward.
Do it.
Oh my god.
What are
And
they?
I-
What are they again?
Berserkers.
Okay.
I pull out a horn.
Oh
my
my god!
backpack.
No! No! Screams and Tempest Cleric! No!
Why?
Keep going.
Why don't you want this to happen?
Keep going.
God.
Alright, here we go.
From the void appears...
Here
How
we
many?
Go. So 3,
How many is it?
5...
He's rolling.
Oh, that's right.
now.
I forgot. It's
16 spectral berserkers
So
from
there's-
Valhalla.
8 in one party, 8 in the other. Roll for their initiatives, please.
Alrighty.
I'm guessing you have their stats.
Alright, so I
Oh, God.
can try... Give me a second, let me bring it up.
35%.
You rolled a 2. It's probably USB-C.
Let's see.
Is yours a newer phone? I keep my phones forever.
That's a bonus action too,
I
right?
just
No,
died
it's an
my
action.
phone.
Oh, sadness. Okay.
I couldn't have done my third attack.
If someone has that kind of charger,
Next
have a
time.
fast charging box.
What?
So I couldn't have done my third attack anyway. It hurt itself.
Okay, listen, it's fine. We'll see what happens. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
I don't believe you.
What is... Can I find them?
I'll say they should be in the monster manual. Like, in the
Oh
back.
god, how close are all of you? One of you is fine. Who's all the way in the back?
Me.
It depends on what he's doing.
He gonna fucking breathe on you motherfuckers.
I think immune to that.
It's
Are you?
Oh, it's a duck
I realize why now.
yeah, that's why I didn't increase my strength. Not that it would have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Increasing my strength might come next.
You're immune to what now?
I have advantage in everything dragon, so
That's perfectly fine.
Everything.
pretty much.
Alright.
Should have took that.
He found it.
Alright, boy.
No, it's mine.
So half of
My
them have
backstory.
3 for initiative.
Someone did worse
And
than
half
me.
of them have 18 for initiative.
3
Oh, nice even spread.
Yes.
and 18.
Alright,
that's
let's
bad.
just start bringing them out.
Is that how we're doing it?
Goblin.
Here you go. Here's 2
Yeah.
more. What the fuck?
As long as it's in.
Okay, so we'll get to them next
Don't have
round.
to worry about advantage.
They don't go this round?
I mean,
The
as far as
two-
things go, at least one of them is not going.
Yeah, the
Well,
3 is
yeah.
gonna go and the other one won't.
We're gonna see what happens. How much health do they have?
66.
I'm
Like,
just gonna breathe on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're behind,
That's.
is he gonna fart on me? What's gonna happen? He's not a black dragon. There's no acid spray.
Well.
I just want to show what's going on that other
Please, I
side.
can see
Yeah, look at
lightning.
them. Look at them, motherfuckers.
And it's lightning chains.
Whisper more into the mic.
you fucking like that, don't you?
So, are you done with your turn?
yeah, I don't have a bonus action.
Manudis, then.
The bonus action.
I don't have a
Manudis.
bonus action.
he's
All right.
Oh, I understand.
Manudis then starts beating his wings fervently.
Does he go up in the air?
No.
Okay.
Every creature within 15 feet of him must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I will either let you roll separately for all of them, or you can roll once for them all.
Is it everything?
Everything within
Yes.
15 feet of him.
Well, I'm not.
Does that include the other dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
God.
We Gucci.
No, I got +1.
So what do you want to do, Brandon?
It's dexterity?
Dexterity. It's gonna be all.
Let's
of them, pretty
go.
much.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have a
16.
16.
Fails.
I failed.
Yeah, do you want me to do this thingy?
Is that a thing where it shows you all the separate ones?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, let's fucking do that.
So how?
So, alright, we got 1,
Need
2,
16.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Well, you
7,
already did 2.
8, 9, 10. I only did 1.
He should.
Alright,
So 15.
okay.
I knew we were gonna fight the dragons. I should have grabbed the other blood mallet. I knew I should have.
So,
Here you go.
I'll never use
alright,
Vulnerable.
alright.
It'd be
alright,
cool
alright.
if I chain kills.
Oh, it goes from highest to least. Alright, so we'll just do it that way then. 20?
Fails.
Okay, they all fall.
Anyone else get above a 20?
I don't think any of us are in range.
Someone rolled for something.
I did not.
You did not.
Dio was the only one in range. The rest
Every
of us-
one of you that is within range falls prone.
Wait, to this dragon?
Yep.
Oh, the dragon fell prone?
No.
No.
No, Dio, where are
What
you? You
did the
here?
dragon
Yeah,
pass?
he passed. He's all Gucci.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're 25 from that dragon.
know
And you're fine. And you're fine. Yes, of course it's that one.
Get out of here.
Blue dragon.
I'm good. Get out of here.
Just
you.
dodge.
He is then going to start flapping his motherfucking wings,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to raise up off the ground.
And they'll all get disadvantaged attacks.
Yep. Go on.
Here you go.
I'll have you
shit.
roll.
Oh shit.
You let me know what the highest attack is when it rolls everything.
Okay, well, I mean, they have to do...
Disadvantage. I don't have this.
Yeah,
set up to
so-
work with that.
Roll the first one and let me know what the highest is.
They don't have sentinel, right? So he's going in the air no matter what.
The highest...
That'd be hilarious.
Well, the lowest he got was, because it's disadvantage, is...
I was going to say roll first and let me know what the highest is, because disadvantage is going to take lower, so if it doesn't hit the first time, then none of them are going to hit. So,
Okay, so the highest they can hit with is a 24.
Okay, so how many people after that one hits? Like, what's the next one? What's the next lowest one? First one's gonna hit at the least, like 20.
No, okay. I think we're talking different.
Roll whatever you're gonna roll on that thing. The first time through, that tells you all the items and whatnot.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he's just hand.
Okay.
He's just hand doing.
Okay.
Okay. So 9.
9 does not hit.
Not hit. 12.
Nope.
13.
No.
Alright. 16.
Nope.
Nope.
17.
Nope.
I think he's like 20.
None of them hit.
Okay, he flaps on up into the air,
Wow. I can jump on. Majestic as fuck.
and then flying back. There's got to be a way that he can.
He can't go back. He's up. against
No,
the
like
wall.
back. He can still go back into his little fucking alcove nonsense. So he's gonna, the alcohol nonsense. So he's gonna
That's
fly
just
like
you, love.
slightly back.
Back here.
No, like into the alcove. You see the
Oh,
alcove?
this
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Well,
that way.
When you
Back.
say back, this is
Like
not
note
back.
how my hand's moving this way.
Brian, I can't tell what direction your hand's moving.
All right.
Do you have 2 eyes?
I
He's
have.
moving in 3 dimensions.
I have terrible
Three
depth
dimensions.
perception.
Okay.
All right. So
It's the third eye that gets
he's going to turn, and he's going to let loose a 90-foot cone
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
at everything out that way.
I think I'm good.
This way.
Or is he trying to
It's-
See
hit?
how I'm
Well, that's
pointing?
what I'm trying to say,
towards Catherine.
That, well,
where
that's
she's
what I'm
sitting.
saying. Okay.
Yes.
So he's trying to go this way.
Yep.
Alright, so
They all fucking die.
Are we in this over here?
because he's gonna miss a lot of them if he's doing that.
How so?
If it's
Like-
a cone?
Because
Well,
if he's
comes
doing
out,
a cone, he has to kind of point it that way. Otherwise, he's gonna miss all those
Yeah,
next
he would.
to it.
Yeah.
So he can hit like these and like us.
Because like, what squares do you want him on?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. He's gonna hit you guys, and he's gonna hit pretty much anyone he
the
can out
logistics.
into the room.
I'll roll for the 4.
Okay,
I feel
wait.
like these 4 have one.
Am I within range?
We're gonna. Fine.
Yep.
You need to look. Here is his square, right? Okay. And he's facing in this diagonal.
Yep.
Okay. So he's going that way.
DJ just asked me how D&D was going, and said to not inside a dragon.
Oh. Exciting
Does it
sound.
hit me then?
Yeah, does it hit us?
Alright, so
It's-
I'm all the way in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we're-
So hold on.
Like,
well,
in
it
reference
won't
to the
hit-
opposite side of the screen.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay. But 90, it's a cone, so it starts with one square and then branches. Oh, my bad.
They have to make dexterity save. All you have to make dexterity saving throws, by the way.
So,
Is this a
one, oh god.
is
So,
this a breath attack?
yes.
Yeah.
I roll
One,
with advantage.
3,
Ooh.
4,
Now the deck
Fuck me
save.
over.
5,
It fucked me over.
21.
6.
I forgot I had
So I'm assuming it
What
gets
size
going,
is
like
7.
1.
They are gargantuan.
Yes.
So it's bigger
They
than
are.
one size larger than me, right?
Yes.
Just
Much
a little
bigger.
bit. A little bit.
Alright. So
A 90-foot
I'm gonna
cone
roll
would
for
be
4 of
9 squares this way.
For the sake of me not having to remember all these numbers in my head, because I'm trying to remember how much damage they're going to deal, if you don't beat a 23, you're fucked.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So yeah, they're fucked. Let me roll for me.
81 damage, by the way.
Oh boy.
Alright, so
This is thunder, right?
81 thunder damage. A large amount of sparks form from its mouth, and it lets loose a wide range of lightning loose on everything in front of it.
Oh boy. I'm at 62. Woo!
Okay,
so-
this is 4. Like, this is 40 feet out.
oh wait.
Because if this is that pillar, it's 2 squares. That 40 feet out is 2 squares away from. Because this is. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I can't math. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 squares out.
Right here?
Yeah, that's 20 squares out.
I don't think it's gonna hit you, Jeff.
30, yeah. 35, 40, 45,
dude.
Yeah,
50.
it's not gonna hit.
It's gonna hit everybody but you.
Yes. It's gonna hit.
Yeah, hold on, I didn't roll because I wasn't sure how close I was.
Okay.
So these berserkers are dead.
Yep.
Wait, does it hit me though?
It actually did not hit me. I'm like the 1% did
Let's
not
see.
hit.
This is
Yeah,
1
just
square
far
out,
enough
2
away.
squares out, 3 squares out.
I was gonna say, like, as far as things go, Jeff is the furthest one away, so I didn't think I was gonna hit.
4,
What constitutes?
I rolled just in case.
5,
And I failed.
6.
It probably hit me distance wise.
It definitely, well, because the cone gets bigger as it goes farther out, correct? It hit you too.
Alright, yeah. I'm pretty good.
So it's 81 damage on a failed, and half that on a success.
Oh shit, okay, hold on. Where is my...
There's no way I can pass that. My dex is only
It's a
+2,
dex
so even
save,
if I
right?
roll an at 20. You said 81?
81. Nat 20 is not an instant success, is it?
No.
No, sad.
It's, no, not on a skill check.
That's
Uh,
still less damage than I took last fucking room, so I'm okay.
81.
That was one hit.
Yeah.
So it'll be 40 damage in total if you succeed.
What's the...
It's thunder.
No.
What?
The DC.
What's
DC,
what you
like
roll?
I said, what'd you roll?
22.
You fail.
23 is
I can only roll a 22!
Same.
You can only roll a 22?
My
Yeah.
dex save is +12. I rolled a natural 20.
So it's 32.
Oh, it's 32.
32. Then you succeeded.
I can only roll a 22.
Then you
I
succeeded.
can only
roll 22!
You succeeded then.
I can't even roll a 22.
Alright.
Okay, so I take
Let's
no
add
damage.
the text,
So who
please.
I
who
know.
all took full
I
damage?
failed. I took no damage.
You took half damage.
You took
No,
half
I
damage.
did not. I have evasion.
Okay.
A dex save would be half, and then a success is no damage.
There you go. Alright. Wonderful. And then make a wisdom saving throw as well.
For what?
Frightful presence again.
All of us?
Yep. They only get one per day. If you guys succeed, then they can't use it again against you guys. So, just gonna get it out of the way now.
Oh, but if we succeed, they can't use it again against us?
If they succeed, even if they tried to use it again, it would not affect you.
15 points.
Like, from that specific dragon.
Oh. So
So.
is it that one that's doing it now?
Yes, it's the other one.
Wisdom, right?
Yep,
Cool. I think I passed. Yeah, 24.
you succeeded.
Let's see.
14?
You fail.
Ba-ba.
So what do I do?
You become frightened for an
Oh, that's
entire minute.
Not a,
So
that's
essentially
not
you're running away
D20.
from it
No,
as
that's
far
not
as you
D20.
can.
You just can't move closer.
So you can't move closer to it
I was like, why
for an
did I
entire
say
minute.
that?
23.
Okay, you
Those that
succeeded.
won't pull up
But,
the thing, it
Brandon,
tells you.
but at the beginning of each of your turns, you can also re-roll and try to end it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
Saving throw, wisdom. That would be
yeah, I need that thing.
17?
Fails. So both of you are
Within
frightened.
Within what range?
120 feet.
Okay, so all of them. So,
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
And we're frightened, that just means we can't go near them?
You can't go near it, and you must make any attempt to move as far away from it as possible during
Well,
your turns.
the official one, I don't know if we're going by yours, is ability checks and attacks.
Frightened.
Well,
The creature has
Open-
disadvantage on ability checks and attack
Open your
rolls while the
conditions.
source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly
I know.
move closer to its source.
Yeah, so you
It's
don't
probably
have
in
to.
your
Okay, you
move
don't-
away.
yeah.
Like
You don't have
your
to move away
regular
from it.
stats,
But you
like
can't
your
get closer to
strength,
it.
So
whatever.
you can't move close to it.
Or, no,
If it's
right
within
here.
line of
No,
sight,
Sorry, it's right there. See it?
yeah.
I think it's there.
Inspiration. is
No,
what
so
you're-
it's
No.
right there where it says conditions.
No.
And
Check.
it's like-
Anything
Check
lower
frightened.
than a
There
20.
you go.
And then now
Anything
you'll be
lower
able
than a
to
20?
see.
And
It'll
then
tell you
if
what it
you
is.
go back to that. So bring up conditions. and then
It
you
must
press
succeed
that
on a
and
DC
apply.
20
tell you.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so
Alright,
it
you
just
get back to the
has
thing so I
advantage
can see
against
what I
that,
got.
So this one says
and
when
we
you
can't
are
willingly move closer.
Yes.
below 1/4 of your
One of them
current
succeeded.
maximum.
So one of them is no longer afraid. Anything that is afraid gets disadvantage on its saving throws and attacks as long as it's within eyesight of that, and it cannot move closer to him.
Right.
Hey, Willow.
Hi, my name is
you like to go?
Willow. I mean,
From Amigo yet?
Huh?
Oh yeah, the one in front of me.
Wouldst thou liketh to proceed?
Well, no shit.
I would like some more alcohol.
Alright, so since I cannot get
alcohol?
near it,
That's what he
Yes,
said.
sir.
I'm going to...
Would anyone else like booze?
Okay, sorry. Say, unless you're like staying here, you're gonna need to stop soon.
He said he's gonna walk home.
I'm fucking walk home. I gotta walk home.
I'm in this space.
That's a mighty pour, my friend.
Over here, sir. That is like
Okay,
Why is
so...
the rum gone?
twice the shot line. It's all good. We're fine.
So do they have to run away, or
No,
We just can't get
They can't get
closer.
closer, and then if they're within line of sight, they get disadvantage on saving throws and attacks.
You do realize that, right? That's 3 ounces.
That's if we're attacking that one, right?
Look at how much I care.
Okay. So, basically, here's what's going to happen.
You wide.
I'm going to...
I haven't had booze in a long time. Just let me have this. Ho ho ho, motherfuckers.
wait.
Here you go. Thank you. Y'all are beautiful.
Thanks.
Thanks, Brian.
No, this is probably going a lot better if Jesse was here.
I did not expect to get frightened.
Well, for him not being here, it's going pretty good, isn't it?
So...
Yeah, surprisingly, considering it goes from a hard battle to a deadly battle, and the last one goes from a deadly battle to an even deadlier battle.
Like impossible.
So I'm going to...
Should be fun.
towards our friend here.
So you're going to Mason. Hey, Mason.
Or not to guess.
There is... Oh no, I'm not moving yet.
He seems, by the way, just so you are aware, he seems minorly damaged, but fairly ready to go still.
So we, because he has taken damage, bells toll throughout the air
Okay.
as a nod to Tippa. And you need to give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
You're using Toll the Dead
Barely wide.
Against
on a
the dragon.
dragon.
Bitch, don't test me. I have a plan.
10.
10 fails.
There you go.
So he's going to take 40-12 damage.
Okay, let's do it. I got a really bad roll. What can I say?
So that's a great start.
Wow.
Another
God.
So that's...
Mine's
26.
So there's 28
You balanced it out.
necrotic to him. And then she's going to action surge. And,
features.
Hooray for quick math while drunk. Still fucking doing this shit.
she's going to take one additional action on her turn.
Okay.
And through that, she is going to Arcane Charge, where I can teleport up to 30 feet from an unoccupied space, either before or after the additional action for my action surge.
As long
So
as
I
you
am
want.
going to teleport here,
Are you sure about that?
to this side of him.
You're frightened.
You're frightened. You
I
can't
can't
move
get
closer.
near him.
You're still moving closer to him,
Yeah.
technically.
Technically, no, because
'Cause
I'm
you're-
towards the center of them, so if I'm moving to the other side
But
of
you're
him...
also still moving
So, as long
in the
as you
direction.
see
As
him,
long as you
can
can
not
see
You
go
can
him,
only go this
you can't
way.
move in the direction of him.
Yeah, you
It
can
just
only
says
go
I
this
can't
way.
move closer to him.
You
Yeah,
are going
and
to
you
move
are.
closer to
You're
him.
moving closer this way.
You're still moving closer.
No, she's not.
No, I'm not,
She's
because
going diagonal.
I'm going diagonally this way to the other side of the dragon,
your-
far
Oh,
away
she's
from him.
maintaining.
Okay, you're maintaining distance. To
What's
do
Yeah.
your, what's
I-
your teleport distance?
It's within 30 feet, so 5...
5?
I will allow it
15.
because Pythagorean theorem and all that.
I thought she was
25,
just trying to
30.
go straight this way, and I was like,
I was gonna say if you were going straight over there, then yes.
No.
If you're gonna move diagonally, as long as you're the same distance away from
Yeah.
him, I will allow it.
I'm moving to, like, this general vicinity of the opposite side of the dragon, maintaining distance. That's fine.
Do you have to use an action to reroll against the presence, or no? Or is it just reroll?
In all honesty, it doesn't say.
So I'm gonna just.
If a creature
roll.
saving throws, let's see, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on
at the end.
itself.
Yeah,
on
so
the
no,
success.
it's just an additional.
Yeah.
So since I
I'll
moved
say,
there
you just fucking keep going.
with
Well, no,
action
I'm saying,
surge,
like,
What's a turn? Yeah.
I can now get an additional action. So I smack this dragon
Smack him.
with my fair friend Ichabod.
So you're attacking Mason. Okay.
I am. And we're gonna pray to every god that exists that this shit's going to work.
If we can get it down to like 150, I can.
That is a 30.
Yep.
So that
Oh, you get
way-
advantage.
For
Still,
the next one.
Oh, you are right, I do.
because of.
That's still a 30. So, boop. Yeah.
Well,
That's my only dice that I have with me. So we need to
I
find
love how I'm
that.
sitting here like, we're moving along rather nicely. And then I look at the other dragon and I'm like,
Nope. Where did my opal dice go?
We're taking.
I like
look,
brought
listen,
my new dice
we
with
can
me.
do this much damage to both of them, but that still leaves both of them up. We can
Yeah.
kill this dragon. That's one less dragon we have to deal with.
yeah, this is true. That also leaves the other dragon for full free reign
Found it.
for all of his breath attacks.
well,
6.
He may have tried to avoid hitting his compatriot.
So the
We'll see
first
what
attack is 17. And since I did use my action, since action surge gives me a second action, I do get my 4 attacks.
happens. Okay, it's 17. Is it 17 flat?
17 slashing
Because
I rolled with Black Razor.
Okay, so 17 damage. Okay, right? Okay, so that.
Now I
is
get my-
plus-
Flipping go through things.
Yes.
So now I get,
come
because
on, it just
extra
goes.
attack,
Let's do it.
4
All-
times.
all of them attacks.
That is going to be a sweet baby Jesus, 25.
Yep.
4, 10, 16 damage.
Okay.
Third, because advantage is a blessing to us all. Ooh, that's 20.
Yes.
Sick shit.
To get a 2 to hit.
I'm Mason at least.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I don't care about the other one right now. He's an hack.
14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now for my 4th attack, it's going to be a 22.
Okay.
So we're going to shit. Okay. Oh, that was hell.
Big,
That's
open,
9.
has nowhere to hide.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step to fuck back to like here. So like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Misty Step the fuck back. And that's it. That's my turn. There it is.
He seems fairly hurt. Divana.
Cool.
How hard is it to intimidate a
Doesn't
dragon?
the
Probably pretty hard.
one half of the berserkers?
Oh yeah, one half of the berserkers go.
Do we designate which half is which?
This half is now this half.
Which half did you put on the board first?
I went this way.
Okay, so
You
1,
rolled the
2.
3 first.
So
You rolled the 3s.
The first ones to hit the board are 1. The second half were 2.
okay.
This is the only, these are the ones in the.
Alright, so this one gets up.
Go
This
get
one gets up,
berserkers, fuck them up.
and they hit 1, 2, 3, because they had to use half their move speed. And then this one goes up to that one. And
Woo!
Surrounded by spirits.
Yeah, you are.
Spiritual berserkers.
I live for.
My 27 back. My
D20?
It's in my pocket. I was like, alright.
In all honesty, Brandon, I'm kind of happy you used these in this one.
16?
Nope.
No. Okay. That's it for those ones.
Okay. So then Divana.
Alright, cool.
Holy shit, is this only round 1?
Yeah.
That was the end of
That
round
was
1.
round 1.
Fuck.
Fucking take me 40 feet that way in a diagonal. In a diagonal away.
Get the fuck out of here!
So I want to go 40 feet in a diagonal as far away from everybody as I can get.
Be like about there.
None of them
Okay.
succeeded on Draconic Presence yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Willow,
Roll for
roll that, what is it?
You're frightened to see if you can unfrighten yourself.
Roll that wisdom.
Roll that wisdom.
roll that wisdom shit.
Roll that beautiful wisdom.
Hey,
That
Yeah, no, I am still a scaredy ass bitch.
Scared motherfucker. You don't like Durgans.
I
Fucking
didn't
Grandor is
like
like, I
that.
told you should have run.
Shut up!
I said run. Why did you run?
Okay.
Ichabod's like, stop it! Stop it! I want the soul!
Shut up, Dad.
My voices are fighting!
Shut up, Dad.
Help me,
All
my
right.
voices are fighting.
I'm
Sounds
taking
like a personal problem.
a
Oh,
shot
trust me,
at
it is.
Mason.
Okay. Literally in your head, it's just going, run, stab, run, stab, run, stab, run, stab.
Yeah, that sounds about right for chaotic neutral.
Oh shit. So that'll hit. That's a natural 19 plus 14.
Yep.
Sneak attack, cause fucking there's tons of shit.
Yeah, because
Go
there's
around.
a bunch of people there.
6 plus 8.
Do you get advantage from your thing until you're in the turn? Because the way you phrased it before is
That is what it said. Hold on.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
no, that's technically what it said. No, start of my next turn.
Okay. I thought you said end. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but no, it's the start. Okay.
You
So-
just said it wrong.
Does a breath weapon count as a weapon?
14 piercing.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yes.
It is a breath attack, technically, though. It's not like a weapon attack. There's a difference.
You cannot disarm the breath. Just so you know.
Let me disarm your vocal
The
cords.
only way you can disarm that
Is it a weapon attack?
No.
It's not a weapon attack.
I disarm your lungs.
Okay. 14
Yeah,
piercing.
basically.
Okay, to, that was Mason,
Mason.
right?
And because
I'm gonna be real here. The map over here is all fucked up.
If I'm gonna
yeah.
be real here, fuck it.
Yeah, who cares?
Boy, why are you fucking with my shit?
It's just
It's
fucked
just fucking
up,
move.
okay? It's just fucked up.
It's fucking moves.
It's not that bad.
I'm just saying, it doesn't look good.
God. Why? It's always fucking
It's fucking paper
12,
with grit on it. It's not gonna look good.
13. God damn it!
What? Which one? Which one?
13. 14, 15, 16,
So they have to
17,
die
18, 19,
For that,
20,
Fall
21, 22.
unconscious.
yeah.
Normally, I'd say yes. In this scenario, it's gonna be a no. Just because you'll understand. Yes.
22.
For an attack against it?
No, that's the rest of the sneak attack damage.
Okay. Alright.
So then, with my other attack, I'm gonna shoot fucking bullshit.
She seems
blue
really
dragon.
hurt.
Alright, I'm shooting bullshit blue dragon.
Mhm.
Actually, no. Nope, I'm gonna shoot at Mason again because nobody's in combat with him, so I wouldn't get sneak attack anyway.
Just want to kill something so my sword doesn't kill me.
I hope that this doesn't kill it then. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah.
How
No.
much?
Yeah, 21.
It hits.
Oh,
So guys, we got.
okay. 12, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty hurt. That's it for your turn. Then it'll be Dio's turn.
Yep.
Go get him, Dio Brando.
Only took us half an hour to get back to Dio.
Yeah, it did. It is him, Dio.
It's okay. If we plow through this one within the next turn, not gonna happen.
Not gonna
We could maybe finish this out by 4 o'clock, which is our normal time.
We'll see.
I might kill it. I might kill it.
Fucking do it. Do it.
She's gonna get mad if I kill
She's
it.
gonna have the other dragon. She'll be fine.
I'm not going to be able to do the other dragon as well.
You'll be fine.
Where's the
I
chat?
cannot wait for this
It doesn't
one.
have to.
That requires soul.
No, it's just normal.
This one's gonna make you laugh, Brandon. The other thing I have over here.
I also gain hit points. Like it gives me like a
But
fuck ton
if-
of temporary hit points.
It'll either make you laugh or it'll make you happy. One of the two. I hope
32
both.
hits.
Yeah,
Yerp.
that would hit.
I'm also just gonna roll the second one anyway. That hits as well.
Yep, you could roll all that damage in one at once.
I'll
for
roll
me.
the third one too.
Yeah.
That also
What's
hits.
that? Going into the last fight. That's all I want.
If we'll see.
One.
We'll see what happens.
15.
This is why I want to kill things.
15 plus what?
15 plus 3 is 18 plus
Yep.
14.
That is why I keep saying let me kill
It's
it.
32.
32
But I also don't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fucking crossroads here.
plus 19 is
51.
51 plus
This is why I want to kill something.
9.
I read that off of your character.
7. 10.
All right. At that point in time, what are you attacking with? And then what are you attacking with?
My sword. Nice.
The dragon's dead.
How do you want to do it?
Oh shit!
I turned.
That
Do
was
not
only
lethal.
one
Not
round
lethal.
though.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Not
How do
lethal.
you want to do it,
So, I'm going to.
Jeffrey? I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up on its back.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut off both the wings with the 2 attacks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cut off its head with the 3rd one.
All right. So as you run along its body and you slice through not only one but the second wing, you then come up to the top of its head, and your sword glides through its neck,
Gonna be eating this also.
and its head starts to shift off, and it falls to the ground. And then as it collapses to the ground, it turns to a marble stone.
The problem is
It was an illusion the whole time.
my weapons.
Nope,
that
it just
I
turns
don't
to a
have
marble
to
stone.
with. I can, but it's taking it.
And then you can see it
Yeah, but
at
wish
that
doesn't
point.
matter.
It dissipates into
I have 2
a
wishes.
snow-like substance, and you just kind of fall back to the ground.
This is it.
Mason is gone.
Fuck you, Mason.
I'm gonna say I
Bye,
soloed it.
Mason. Hey, Mason. It's okay. I love you.
I
Wait, hold on.
can't reach
This
that.
is what we were laughing at.
Yeehaw, Skyrim! That is beautiful. On so many levels.
Skyrim.
All right,
I can
all
never
right.
go back.
Is that it for your turn, sir? Hey, deal.
Okay. If that damage, that's when he devours it. So I could,
That's actually not.
I attacked it with my bonus
I
action.
thought it was just if you hit 0, it just eats you.
no, it's a attack and
That
a
seems
card
like all of
damage.
your attacks for the turn.
Yes.
So then that would mean it's not your turn anymore.
Unless you use the bonus action.
I already used my bonus action to attack.
Which means it is then Chris's turn.
Yeah.
So hey,
Let's
Chris.
go, Chris. Moss.
Chris is such a normal name that I get confused when you say it because I'm like,
Who's Chris?
fuck is Chris?
Chris Moss, bitches.
Devana, Dio, Leaf, Willow.
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris.
Leaf.
Oh, hi, it's Chris.
Hi. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, guys. How's it
Chris
going?
from accounting.
No, it's Chris from accounting. No, it's Chris from HR.
Oh yeah. What do you want? Oh no, I want somewhere else.
Oh, hey, baby. Okay,
Hello, Toby.
I am going to use Eldritch Blast 4 times on that motherfucker over there in the corner.
Okay.
Hey, Manus.
That's great. This. Where the fuck? Oh, there's
I'm
13.
gonna have to sprint over
23?
to it.
That hits.
It's flying.
You should
23,
because
that's
I can
even
sneak
more.
attack it if somebody's in its range.
I would have to grab it to.
It's in the air.
20.
Misses.
Okay.
How high in
So-
the air is it?
80 feet.
I can jump it.
Spidey wall that bitch.
So
I don't need to.
The
I can-
first 3 hit because
Yep.
they were higher than the first roll.
Yep.
The last one missed.
Misses.
I
Yep.
can hit without disadvantage at 600 feet.
Roll all that damage for me and please do the math because I'm not in a mathy mood right
So,
now.
needs to go that high?
3d10 plus
Nothing. Ow.
Sorry. You stretch
Nothing.
my
It's just the
knee.
maximum range of a
My knee was
longbow.
like, fuck you.
And I can hit it max range with no deficiency.
Back to it's not.
8, 10.
Which is
Okay.
why I'm like running as far
So,
away. It's like
first hit, 13.
Okay.
Okay. Second hit.
I said add them all up for me, bitch.
Suck.
Keep going. Tell me.
Okay.
You're the one rolling.
14.
Okay.
And then 9.
36.
Alright, so 36 damage from that.
Okay.
And then I am going to use bonus action, shoot another mote for my crown.
Okay.
So now you're down to 6 modes.
Yes. 23.
That hits.
That hits.
Why
and
you
that
ask?
does
4d12.
yeet.
The first one you hit with was 23, and I was like, yeah, that's good. So why you asking me?
26 total.
26 damage total?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well, that's from the crown.
Dragon and 80 feet in the air.
Alrighty. Is that it?
Grab by the
yeah.
neck and just drag it back down.
Berserkers, party 1.
Go.
The only party left.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
they're all gonna. They
Do
can't run towards them.
Do they have any like ranged attacks either? Or are they all just melee?
Form a defensive wall.
Well,
in
they should
front
all
of
at
me.
least stand up, though.
I mean, yeah, they're all gonna stand up. I'm gonna.
Real Slim Shady, please stand up.
I get confused because we just used this as a death knight, and I was like, wait, what? And
Death Knight's back.
I was like, wait, and then I was like, oh no.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I totally fucked that up. I'm not gonna wait.
Does it have to do with the breath weapons?
No, it has to do with the wing
Wait a
attack
second.
shit that I forgot.
You ready?
Yep.
They're immune to frightened. I literally medium humanoid.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Condition immunities.
By the way, every single person who got affected by that wing attack takes 18 damage. Because I forgot that it deals damage as well as knocks prone.
That was like so long ago.
Jeff, do you have the pencil?
I don't think I took that damage.
Only the people that got knocked
No.
prone, which is all the
I
freaking
think
berserkers.
it was Dio.
Berserkers and Dio. So you
I just
just
wanna point
add
out,
an addendum to your
it
health of
took
18 damage.
Half hour to do 6 seconds of combat.
Please do.
Let me.
Please do. I'm gonna meteor you, bitch. Oh wait, is there a non? Yes, there is a non-jelly filled or apple filled donut in here. Oh, is it Boston cream?
It's chocolate milk.
Yeah, I see that one.
You're a loser.
You're a loser.
Bitch, I want a
So how
regular
much did
donut.
they take?
16.
Or 16.
16. So
They said, okay.
Whatever.
Yep.
Just take the 16. If I said 18, I said 18, but just take the 16.
Okay.
Fuck it. This is what happens when I drink.
You can't do math?
I saw 5.
I can't remember the math that I did.
So according to the player's handbook, page 182, you can do a long jump with a running start of 10 feet as far as your strength score. So
Yeah.
5 feet.
Whoa,
What?
Your strength score is.
No, is 29, isn't it? No.
You're at 5 feet.
You're not going to be able to jump high enough to hit him. That's where we're getting to.
Unless you use jump.
They don't have range attacks,
Okay.
He tried.
so they are all going to take the dodge action, and they're going to start spreading out, however which way.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I was
fine.
gonna say that's for going distance, not.
Brad, you need to
You
command
need-
them with the
You
minus
should have gotten
4.
boots sleeping. Just
don't need
spraying off the ground.
Num 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 num. Okay. After they're done,
Man, I didn't.
hey Leaf,
Bye.
it's your turn.
I have to move my
I'm going to
character.
cast Firestorm on him.
Hey.
Firestorm.
Yeah.
Fires. Okay.
I can choose up to 10-foot cubes. I'm only going to choose where he is.
Okay.
And
Say he only
he has to make a
take one from
dexterity
one.
saving throw of 19.
Okay.
Basically, I'm rolling 70-10.
He misses.
Alright. Do the app
Wow.
70-10. I don't feel like rolling all that shit.
Listen, I'm rolling like shit for them. Be glad.
41.
I know.
He
That's
takes-
why I was
He
like,
takes 41 fire damage.
Okay.
I then...
oh, you just dropped icing
there.
or powdered sugar all over your phone.
My fault. Put the powder sugar on there.
No, I know. I was gonna say something, and as I was like gonna say it, she like flips.
Okay,
the whole thing and
so
just-
what's
and I
that?
was like,
I'm
well,
still frightened by him.
Okay.
And, yeah. What's left in there?
Time for Manudis' turn. It's just one more of the chocolate-filled nonsense and then an apple one, I think.
The last one.
Oh,
was
he took the
glazed.
chocolate one. Is it
I'll take the glazed donut.
is it glazed? Oh,
Yes.
you took. Okay. I thought she
I
took
used
the glazed.
Blizzard. Oh, it didn't work.
Manudis
Might
then
Do
flies.
this.
do this. Let's do this.
might do this.
Do not.
Which one of you? Who is who? Okay, like ignoring the barbarians.
Alright.
Is this Dio? This one.
Which one is you?
Which one is
That's
Dio?
you.
So that one. Who is not? You are the one in the corner over there.
Dio,
aren't you?
yeah, and Willow's
And
all the
then
way over there.
us three over here.
Yeah, we're
So this
us
is
three
me.
on the other side.
This is Jeff.
Yeah.
Morgana. Morgana.
Point at those again.
Right. Brandon,
Leaf.
Leaf,
Chris,
Devana.
Yes.
Leaf, would you say you were within 80 feet of the dragon?
Well, if it's 80 feet in the air, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Get fucked.
That's true. He
And
is going
Theo
to.
explodes.
He is going to
Question,
fly
super
down
answer.
to the corner of where this one is.
Me? Okay, but is he landing?
He's going to just fly diagonally down.
Well, that's what I mean. Is
Yes, he's coming down. He's coming down.
My time has come.
He's gonna pretty much land on his pedestal that he was on before.
I would
That's
say
what
that-
I mean. Is he still in the air? Do I still have to put him on this, or is he on the
No,
ground?
he's on the ground.
Okay.
Ground.
Okay.
I was say that's the other dragon.
He is then going to flappy flap his wings.
Yeah.
And it's what, everyone at 15?
Everyone within a 15-foot
I'm
radius.
good. I'm pretty sure.
I gotta roll for 1.
Roll that DC. Hey, you. Roll that DC.
Yeah, there's one.
What kind?
Dexterity.
It diagonal counts as 5.
Can I
Always?
slap?
5,
Alright,
10.
that's
Well, that's
definitely
the way we
It's
rolled
not
it,
an
right?
action, but I'm gonna look down to Ichabod and be like, when the fuck are you casting haste?
We
yeah, that's right,
rolled
it does
that
that.
diagonals are 5 feet, right?
Diagonals are 5, yeah.
I'm gonna look down and
Technically, they're like 7.5, but it's just a pain
fuck
in the
it.
ass. So we were like,
In Pathfinder, how
I'm gonna
it's
look
done
down and
is
look at
it's
Ichabod and be like,
5,
you wanna
and
eat?
then 10, 20,
Fucking haste
30.
me.
yeah, yeah, Pathfinders.
As you wish.
Weird.
Good.
It's a trip. It's way
Alright.
too in depth for what it is.
I feel like that's why you have to like
So,
that certain style of play. Fifth
You have to
edition
make
is,
like 30 checks with the DM just to be like, alright, and now I attack. No, you don't.
that's why a lot of people like 5th edition because it's so simplified.
Alright, so dexterity you said?
Yep.
Let's see. That is going to be a 20.
Fails.
But it's
I
me.
am aware.
Deal.
You are now knocked prone and take 18 damage.
I think I played when I first played. I think I played 3rd edition.
Hey guys, do the blasted blasts.
Don't worry. The Berserker's about to go do that.
Do it. Fuck them up.
My first experience with
Which one is
D&D.
mine?
We got stripped of everything.
Oh boy. And then the dragon is going to lean down and bite at you.
Bite at me?
Yep.
Hey, you.
Okay.
It joke's on you. That's your kink.
I mean,
I can't roll again, even though I get advantage. Sorry.
Nice. I hope so,
Oh my god.
because 90% of my stuff is related to my curse.
how long do you have to wait?
Short rest.
Oh,
I
the
get
rest
my
is
curse
an
back.
hour.
What did you roll?
Roll a nat 20.
You rolled a nat 20 plus what?
It's a nat 20. It's an auto hit and crit
Yeah.
for an attack.
I would like to impose
20 damage.
disadvantage
Piercing.
on you.
How?
He has.
It doesn't matter. I didn't
As a
even roll advantage. I literally hit it on the first roll. So your disadvantage would counteract his
Yeah.
advantage and
Yeah.
literally put him at
Yes, never mind.
Yeah,
then.
so.
Cancel that.
yeah, that would be a total of
I
20
wasn't
damage.
He rolled 20 as the first. That's why I said
Then
I'm
he's
not
going
even
to
gonna roll.
claw at you.
Okay.
24.
You can do disadvantage on that one.
I mean, he can, but then he'll still take the 24. I rolled the same.
She's a big girl. She can
Are you like rolling with disadvantage against me already? to
I'm
begin
rolling with advantage against you
Mhm.
because you're prone.
So then how is it just... Oh,
Like, if he imposed disadvantage, it would just cancel out advantage and give him just one singular roll. Which on the first roll, I rolled a 20, so... So that is 16 more damage. And then he's gonna claw you again. Sorry. Nat 20 again. Okay, nice. 21.
Just imagine the sweet taste of his soul going to the sword.
if you feel it.
And then it is Willow's turn.
Hey, look at that.
Pull out all the stops. Just do it all.
We can do it.
Hit him with it.
Fuck him up.
Hit him with that.
Right.
You're also still frightened of him as well too. So you get disadvantage on attacks against him.
Also, at the end, you turn to roll. In case you weren't doing that.
She did before and then.
She did.
Yeah, I did before and I didn't make it.
She even rolls with advantage.
So. Here's gonna happen to that.
Stay in line. Stay in line.
Oh my god.
Stay in line. Oh boy.
Illuminated board.
Shatter everywhere. Shatter, 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 shatter. Oh. Are you looking at all the fuckery you can try and do?
Mm-hmm.
Just get up and start fucking slashing the guy.
So. Oh.
Oh no.
Probably should have mentioned this before, since it slipped my mind, but because I have Black Razor, I can't be frightened.
Lols.
I thought I saw that before.
Lols.
Figured I'd mention that.
Alright,
Wait,
so you're not
oh.
frightened.
So,
But still.
basically,
Doesn't matter.
Basically, next time.
That's why I hate the phone version, because you can see your defenses on a bigger screen.
Yep. So,
Listen, I know nothing. I know nothing. I
that's
don't
right.
expect anything.
This is a free website. So, changes.
Don't think it
everything
would have
right
made a
there.
huge difference on that end, though.
No,
You
because
still
you're
would
not
have attacked
you were
Mason.
critting the first roll.
No, but yeah, I mean, I'm just saying as far as things go, like, the advantage was not because you were frightened, the advantage was because you were prone.
Oh, yeah,
I know,
that's
but
true.
now I don't roll disadvantage.
Yep, which is fine.
So that's where the difference lies. Because I...
And she also didn't have to roll or walk like an idiot sideways.
Yeah,
What's
which is...
grappling do?
Grappling just stops
You won't be able to grapple.
You won't
You won't be able to grapple.
Yeah, you
Two
can only
sizes
grapple, what, like 2 sizes
Bigger,
above?
yeah,
Yeah, and Gargantuan is...
3.
Yeah, I think it's only one size.
Is it 1 size?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 1
Yeah,
size.
because I remember his like barbarian.
Grapple.
'Cause-
I got it
yeah,
on here
Grok-
somewhere. Grapple. The grab...
Grok wanted to be super huge so he can just like grapple everything, because he was like a bear totem
Oh, that was my favorite thing ever.
barbarian. He would literally grapple them, and then he'd drop them to the ground, knock them prone,
It's just
and they just couldn't get up because they had disadvantage, and you have advantage.
That's literally
on
how you
strength.
beat my
Yeah.
monk, because you literally
Yeah.
grappled him to the ground and,
And I
just
was
punched
like,
him in
"No,
the face
you're
over and over and
dead."
over again.
Yeah, he just held the monk to the ground, just kept punching him into the face until he passed out.
Yeah, grappling is OP as long as you can grapple it. But you can't.
Yep. That's why you need someone with enlarge reduce. Cast enlarge on the one person, reduce on the other.
So,
And then
I-
you grapple.
I'm gonna need some things, actually. HF, where's the... Oh, here they are. Never mind. Never mind. They're over here.
And the dragon comes
got
back.
it, yeah.
Ah, he's pissed.
so, let's see here.
I can
Boy.
reanimate corpse on the dragon.
Good luck, it's literally made of stone. Gonna need a couple of those. Yeah.
Reanimate dirt
I just need to
on
read
the
about.
dragon.
I need to read one of the.
Stone chase on the dragon.
Right, I have to go to the bathroom.
So this is something, I hope
called
you know the
dragon.
next one
So-
we're gonna do is something I made on my own, so...
Would he be considered 5 feet from me then, since
Yes.
he's on
Yeah,
the pillar?
he's on the pillar.
And did he hit this friend guy with
No.
with the wing attack? He
Yes.
The wing attack, he technically, like, the attack, it's not an attack as much as it's just an ability. Like, literally,
Did he hit-
it's considered a legendary action.
Yeah.
didn't?
It is not an attack.
It's not an attack, so I can't do that. So instead, what we're gonna do?
That's why I was confused, because usually you say when you're doing a legendary action, and that's why I was like, wait.
Yeah, sorry, no, it's a legendary action. Otherwise, I would have said that he's just making an attack.
Yeah.
Although it's literally called wing attack.
Although,
Pokemon!
to be fair, I was like purposely not saying anything about legendary actions, because I was like, I don't know if they have them, and if they
They
do,
do.
I don't want to remind them that they have them.
One of them did, at least.
I was like, I don't know if they do, but I'm not gonna say shit.
I feel like I'm pretty
So
Wait, did we kill the nicer one first?
Maybe.
I'm going to.
I think I made a bad choice.
But now it's all of us against it.
This is the blue dragon.
Yes.
I'm going to booming blade on my attack.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gone after the blue dragon.
So that is my melee attack.
This is adorable.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
the lizard.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Okay,
like a
so we are looking at
Oh, okay. Wow. Ooh.
for a melee.
I was really confused for a second.
It's a leaf. He just keeps a leaf in a
Well,
cage.
We are looking like
It's with
a solid 21, my friend.
Miss.
I missed with a 21? Okay, so then that's
it's better.
Booming Blade.
You did fuck up.
I did fuck up.
But hey, now that other pesky one's out of the way.
Actually. Yeah, I did go first. So I forgot I rolled first.
Anyways,
So,
Honestly, I picked that one because it was the only one I could remember its name. I couldn't remember the other one.
you could have just said blue dragon.
I
It would've
know,
been
I know, but in my brain I thought they were the same, so I was just like,
the
yeah, I remember
ugly
this
dragon.
Fucked up because the Durgan's name was not remembered.
So then I'm going
You done
to
goofed.
One. Yup.
use...
Why would you ever do
Fucking
that?
Parthenax.
Why would you ever do that? Like, you can literally grab the sword beforehand.
I don't know. People who do that, I don't like
They're
it.
evil people.
Yep.
So I'm going to use then my bonus
Like,
action.
even if
What did you attack with, by the way?
I attacked with Booming Blade.
So, Booming Blade, is that just a spell?
It's a spell that goes hand in hand with a weapon melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially you make the attack and you just barely miss it.
Okay, so then since I used my action to cast a spell, I can make a weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, I bet you do. Do you really? I didn't think so.
That one's going to be a fucking 30.
That hits.
God
Doesn't hit.
damn.
Remember how that 21 was just barely missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 really kind of closed the gap
So
on that.
since
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used that sweet action for the... That means I... Not only does it have disadvantage on the next saving throw, it makes against a spell that I cast for my turn ends, which doesn't happen. I also get to smack, because attack action hit, and it landed. So, do you want me to just do all 4 rolls and then give you a total?
Definitely, please. The noodles.
Are we still on your turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
Oh.
That one's gonna miss.
Oh boy.
That one hits.
The noodle. It's a noodle.
It's a yep.
Oh, wait.
It's not a Mr. Noodle, but it's a noodle. I miss Mr. Noodles.
That last one hits.
I'm just waiting for all this damage to go.
It's like one of those.
Yeah, she's hit, like, a
images, it's
bajillion.
something
So that's
happens.
gonna be
Oh,
41
inhale,
damage.
41 damage, okay.
Slashing.
Inhales. Boy.
Okay.
So 41 slashing. And,
It's angry.
Cool. I fucking figured.
It's about to be dead because it's a bitch.
It's a bitch! Anyways.
I'd say that in Draconic. Does it know primordial?
No, it does not.
Fucking any of the primordial languages?
It knows Common and Draconic.
Well, it's a bitch.
And then that is going to be
I curse at it in it.
how my turn
It's one of my
ends.
favorite things about Molly.
Is
She
the
would
end of
just
your
say
turn?
like the
Wait.
dumbest shit.
Wait.
No.
She's the
That
only
is
person
not
who could
going to be
understand
the
it
end of
was
my
Jester.
turn.
You gonna walk away?
Because I have haste.
The blade then hastes you.
Yes. Because my sword loves me.
He goes, fine, but kill it! And you all of a sudden feel invigorated.
Rejuvenated.
So,
Feel defeated, but inexplicably rejuvenated.
oh, I'm hasted, so I gain an additional action on my turn.
Also, once
Get on
it's-
it, smack that bitch!
Which means I can hit you again and get an additional 4 hits.
Smack that shit.
So we're gonna
also
How many
once
times
that
does the sword
you
get to cast
exhausted.
haste?
Once.
once.
Ah, okay.
So
It- it
that
broke
is
it
another
otherwise.
30.
Hmm?
Actually, it can cast whenever it wants to.
Oh.
And it holds concentration for me. So that's another 30 to hit on the initial.
Okay.
It's supposed to be an asshole.
3
But right now it's hungry.
5 plus 6, and I'm gonna go through with my other 4.
Just wait. This is what we have to look forward to.
Miss.
See, it's all fine when you you
Gradually
you-
make your way
you
into it.
ramp
and you know.
yourself into it.
Yep.
But
But when you're just fucking pigeonholed directly into it,
You're rolling like I did at the
I know.
beginning.
So, let's see,
So, like,
that
shit?
was
Yeah.
She just got 2 ones on her attack. Or her
16,
damage.
22, last one. Nope. So that's gonna be an additional 22 damage to smack.
So you said a 21 miss?
And then now we are going to, yeah, because the action can only be used to take an attack, a dash, a disengage, hide, or a use an object action.
Okay.
So we are going to, hang out there now.
Oh boy.
So,
It
Black
is.
Razor casts haste once a day.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is then Chris's turn. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, what you
Alright,
gonna do,
What you
Chris?
gonna do, Chris?
I'm gonna shoot it.
I know.
I'm gonna shoot it
My
with
favorite thing is, all I have to do is shoot it. So I'm like, okay, shoot
Eldritch
it. Okay, I'm
Motherfucking
done.
Blast.
Okay.
So I throw my dagger. Oh,
Yeah.
it misses.
Okay. So it is 4. Okay.
God, this
So-
guy feels so nice right now.
Oh,
So
shit.
warm and fuzzy.
Oh my god, this is
Okay.
awful.
Yeah. Okay. So first one is 27.
Uh huh.
Next 2 hit.
Okay.
Next 2 are 20.
Wait, I
Fails.
can still move.
Cool. And then the last one was lower, so that failed too.
So first one hits.
Yes. That's all that matters.
Do it, bitch.
Yeah. Takes 13 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot a mote thingy at it.
Okay.
I forgot to move my person because I was so busy eating my donut. So I was gonna move the 60 feet away after I use that action, but I can't disengage, so it gets opportunity on me.
Yes, it does. And it's got some hefty damage.
Oh, I'm fully fucking aware, thanks.
I'm not.
Eh.
I gotta get close to it. So
Cleric
if I
should do cleric
double
things.
do I
Uh-huh.
still get a bonus action?
20. So no.
20, so no what?
It doesn't.
You rolled
22
attack
hit
with
with
the
the
mote.
mote.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for me. then.
Yes, you still get your bonus.
How much damage did you
because
do
you're
originally,
using,
though?
Using your movement
I thought you
to
hit
move,
the first
and then
time.
you're using
Yeah,
your
the first one I
action
did.
to dash.
And how much damage did you do?
So you still have a
13.
bonus.
13. Okay.
Yeah, because I have it right here. So it's 3 notes down. I still have 4 more.
No, when you're using an attack, or when you're using
Okay.
a bonus action attack, it's just the.
Hey, Barbarian. Hey, Berserkers. Berserker things.
Hey, they're all angry.
Hello. I mean, they can fight him.
Did they actually rage?
He's on the ground now,
Like,
so.
do they have
I
rage?
no.
Oh.
Alright, so. Bullshit.
Just swoosh them all over there. We all know they'll make it.
They're not all.
Yeah, they won't all make it.
Just trying to help you.
You want
That's me.
to just put them all there?
I expect that this one is going to be succeeded
So,
against.
only-
It's the next one I'm worried about.
Only 4 of them are gonna get attacks. The rest of them bum rush.
Okay.
Since it's huge, that big, I
Huge?
move through it.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's difficult terrain.
It's considered difficult terrain, and at the same time, if you move outside of its range, attack of opportunity! Hooray!
Alright, so I get 3
or they get
attacks.
Which means it just yeah,
It
yeah,
cancels
that's fine.
it.
No, it wouldn't cancel
23?
out because he doesn't get advantage currently.
23 hits.
23 hits?
Yep.
No. Okay. So it is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And he dies.
And the one berserker.
You wish.
I can try and stun it.
Okay. Seems to be perfectly fine. Hey, Leaf.
Hi.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, I would. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Give me a second.
That's another reason why I gave him the horn, because I was like, you're gonna have to deal with all those barbarians.
Yeah.
So fucking dumb. Alright,
Oh, it's a Pokeball waffle.
it's okay.
I'm
Look,
gonna.
we're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting
Probably
there.
halfway.
I'm just seeing.
We're getting there.
Technically, because you said there were 3 encounters, and we're halfway through this encounter, so on paper. we're
On paper,
halfway.
you're halfway.
But then again, on paper, communism was a
Yes.
Wrong.
Oh boy, yes, fucking. I'm so happy that you got invited to this session. It's so fucking great. So happy you got invited to the group.
Oh my god.
The
Oh
Red
boy.
Man himself.
Hey, damn straight.
He's a communist.
It's just in range. I am going to.
Gift giving. Come on, says it's the biggest communist.
Bells fill the air. I used
Toll
to-
of the battles. How much?
Toll.
What do we got to roll?
You gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
19.
Oh. Ooh.
he succeeds.
Okay. That's it.
His nat roll was higher than what you got. What you needed.
Fails on one. Succeeds.
I move away from him. I roll to get my frightenedness out.
How many?
Wait, you rolled a natural 20?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Frightened stopped on me.
Okay.
I rolled 16 plus 11, so.
Alright, Menuda's turn. Alright, hi there,
If I don't look at him, he can't see me.
Hi, Willow.
Willow's not here right now. This is
gonna
Tippa
keep on
speaking. How may I
attacking
help
you. He's gonna keep on
that's
attacking.
worse.
Coming from... Yeah, but we don't want her here.
Oh,
Fucking
damn.
level 1, bitch. She's just gonna die.
I'd kill her probably.
Does a 30 hit?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Does a 30 hit? Are you stupid?
Wait.
You take 13 damage.
Hold on, where is it?
Okay.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Sorry. 3. And then you also take
You made my
13 lightning
character.
damage. I
Okay.
forgot it had lightning damage too.
Okay.
It's gonna attack you with its claw.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Does a 20 hit?
No.
Alright.
No.
That doesn't hit. And then it's gonna spin around and hit you with its tail. And it doesn't hit.
Literally goes,
Wait, what was the first one?
The case.
That was a bite, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it literally goes,
How good
swipe, whip.
Oh, you're fine.
That's it. Dunsies.
Shrug it off.
Cool.
Hey, Willow.
Hi.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna fucking smack him. But
Poke him in the booty.
But what I'm actually going to do is the first thing that's about to happen here, because I am fucking sick of this. I am going to
I'm done with this shit.
kind of point up at him and be like, fuck you, and cast a vitriolic sphere at him.
You're
Okay.
scared.
So you need to give me a dex check.
What does he gotta make?
He needs to make a
Man, I haven't
16.
even hit a crit yet.
He fails.
6. Okay,
Barely.
so he's gonna take 10d4 acid damage and 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you to roll that shit.
So
Keep an eye.
let's see.
Do you want the app?
No, I got this.
I'm gonna
Can you
say,
preemptively roll for the
just say I
damage,
got
write
it
it
right
down,
here.
and then just we'll get to it when we get to it?
You want to handle it. It's up to you.
Why wouldn't I be able to use my strength to stand up to his wind?
Sadly, you cannot, because it is not a choice. I could, but I'm not going to.
Got him. At least he's blunt about it.
As the DM, I have the power to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, just like making the dragon explode out of nowhere.
Yeah, I could,
Yeah, you could,
but I ain't gonna do it.
but you should.
But I ain't gonna do it. You guys are doing just fine, okay? What's the lowest health right now? In the party?
Mine. I have 48 health.
Okay, maybe. Most of you are doing
Okay,
fine.
maybe.
Most of you are doing fine.
No, we're good.
So that's going to be 33 acid damage right now.
Okay.
So then he'll take another 5d4 at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And because of the fact I did a spell, I can go ahead and smack with my shit.
Could you do me a favor though, before you smack with shit? Could you roll that damage and then just write it down so that when we get to the end of his turn, we don't have to worry about rolling it out. We can just apply the damage to him, just for the sakesies.
Okay.
So how much will he be taking?
That's gonna be a straight 15.
All right, so I'll write that down over here, and then at the end of his turn, just remind me.
Okay, since I use my action to cast a spell, I can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Get on that shit.
So we are going to.
Mm.
That is going to be a
Rum and pineapple. It's fucking
24.
delicious.
Jesus Christ.
How much?
24.
It hits.
Sick shit.
I wonder.
I don't like when you wonder.
This is 13.
I wonder just enough.
Yeah, so they can do this.
I don't want to know. I don't like it. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Grind. Fuck you.
Not bad. Listen, we got a whole turn before Menuda's his turn again.
If he gets a
Probably
turn,
got enough health.
What?
If he gets a turn?
Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll never know.
I mean, we will.
By the way, how's he looking?
He's still pretty up there.
Okay.
I mean, like, maybe he's feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But he's not really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean?
Sure.
But does he feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Man, I almost got super R-rated there for a moment. Fuck it, I'm just gonna, like... I gotta check myself.
Or Mr. Krabs, for that matter.
I'm gonna just check myself before I wreck
So
myself.
that's going to be an additional 13 with the bonus attack.
This dragon looks like the dragons in
Yeah, right? Right? Right?
Plus 13.
Yeah, that Durgan was Jeffrey's Christmas present, but I needed to use it, so I was like, Merry Christmas. Open this so I can use it for our one shot. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Just you wait for the next one.
Since
It's gonna be
that
great.
is an attack
Let me
action,
guess, you know what it is.
I get
I do.
4 more
It's a
attacks.
Leviathan.
So
Kraken.
13 from
Ah.
the first
I can't tell
initial
Maybe.
miss.
Even then, Jeffrey doesn't really know what it
I
is.
just-
He just
20
knows what
I
I'm
know
using
what
to
figure it
represent
is.
it.
Is
Yeah,
the
that's what it
22
is.
a miss or a hit?
22 is a hit.
Okay, so that one hits. So it's 13.
Jeffrey just knows what I'm using to represent it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be broken as shit.
That hits.
Do you use action surge again?
Nope, I get bonus attacks if I use an attack action against it. That's not even haste, I just naturally do that.
But I don't think you get 4 attacks. Only if you use the attack action. You use
If
the
you take
bonus
the attack
action.
action on your turn,
Yeah, but you use the attack
it says
bonus
whenever you
action.
take the attack action. So as long as I
No.
I don't think that's how that works.
delay
that'd be
the
broken
attack,
as shit.
so if you want to take the attack action on your turn.
I can imagine that whenever you take the attack as an action and not as a bonus action, you would get the
Okay.
extra attacks.
Yeah.
So then you're just gonna take that. I think it was 14 plus the. So you take 14 then from the first attack.
Okay, so how much damage are we doing in total?
I'm like not
It's all
worried
good.
about this.
14
'cause I don't
damage?
think we're gonna get over here.
No.
14 additional.
Joke's on you.
14 additional on top of what?
On top of the shit that you got hit with for Volitic Sphere.
Okay,
Or
so...
Orb or whatever the fuck.
Ooh, I like this one.
Okay. And that's it for your turn? Okay, Berserker group number 2.
Go. Fuck him up.
I thought they were all group.
I moved them all. So
You're just moving them all? Okay, alright, we'll just have them all in one.
yeah, because it's gonna. Yeah.
Cool.
Do your thing. Third round.
Round numero
Top of the third
3!
round.
That's crazy that all this happened in like 16 seconds.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's
Just like.
oh my god. Yeah, like all that shit, and then like you're almost dead, and like yeah, oh god, it's just like fuck. So much going on in such a short period of time. These Durgans are fucking mean business.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they
Alright.
do.
These aren't even the hardest Durgans I could have
Oh
put you up
shit,
against.
that's...
Fucking pussy.
How's it your bitch? You want me to actually kill you guys?
No, it's 19. No!
I might actually do that
19,
next.
okay, I missed. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna... 28.
That hits. You know at least a 22 hits.
Okay.
And that at least a 20 fails. Or
Fuck! Nah.
so it's either got 22 armor class or
Honestly,
21 armor
at
class.
probably at one point someone probably hit 21.
Yeah, we just don't remember.
Don't remember.
Okay.
I won't say shit.
Doesn't matter.
10.
Yes, because
18,
someone was like 21.
20.
You were like just barely missing.
That's
Yeah, that's
me.
right. Yeah.
And then-
25 damage. And I'm gonna...
25.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 40 feet this way. Away from its range.
Why did you guys have to yell at me? I forgot haste lasted for a minute, so I could keep doing my action rolls.
Oh, because I don't know what you're rolling, so I was just letting you do
When
it.
you guys were like, you guys can't do that.
But haste lasts for...
But I was just saying for that bonus action.
No, they were saying you can't take 4 attacks for a bonus action, but if you're taking the attack action again, then you can.
Yeah, he still like, gains me additional things on each
Yeah.
of my
Then
No,
do
we
some
thought
extra-
you were taking a
It was
bonus
just-
action.
Then do
That's
some
why
extra
everyone
damage.
was like,
Just roll for the extra damage that you would
Okay. I was at 26 and everyone was like, what are you doing? And I still had 1 attack left.
Because we thought all that was just a bonus
you said
action.
bonus action, so that's why we were confused.
No, I got a bonus action for casting a spell, but because of haste, I can catch an effect.
Yeah. Just do it.
Okay, so then that was an 11, which is 23. And then 5, 10, so that's 35 plus 6 is 41.
41 more damage?
Yeah.
It seems weathered.
Weathered.
So, whose turn was it? You said Devon's?
Yeah, so Devon just did her shit.
Hey, Dio! What you gonna do?
It's your boy.
Nani?
Hey demons, it's your boy Dio. Back and fucking shit.
Nani, motherfucker. Nani.
All your fucking barbarians are in the way.
You can move through them, they're allies.
Oh yeah, I also want to point out that the one thing that didn't come for me was literally a flying dragon.
Oh, wait, I can go here.
So like, to have a dragon fly, I was going to actually have a dragon in flight, and it didn't show up. It was supposed to show up today, and it didn't. I was like, fuck. What you want to do? Oh boy. He looks fatigued. Fatigued.
Did you say that because he's standing on his foot?
Maybe.
Wow. You cut your shit.
Or maybe I wasn't paying attention and I just got really lucky.
Would you say he's under 100?
Wow!
Passeth me thine
For the
rum
last thing. Because if this is
Wow.
and
I'm
thine
gonna need that.
pina
You're
colada.
not doing so hot on that
Whee!
one in front. You just rolled a natural one.
Sorry, you ain't gonna do it. That one, auto miss, bitch.
Oh my god!
Auto miss
Your
again.
dice.
He just rolled 2. I know!
14.
No, it's not. It's 14. It's not. But see, those are this.
Whee!
Jesus Christ.
What?
You.
I'm walking home tonight, it's fine.
Or someone can take you home.
Anyone want to deal with me for like a couple seconds? What? Okay. It's still going. So, is that it for your turn? Hey, Chris!
Hi.
Do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it. You do it, Batman.
What you gonna do, though?
I'm rolling the damages.
I want to kill him.
Here you go.
Alright, I'll just flash. 24.
Morgana.
25.
Thank you.
20 that miss. 23 that hit, so 3 hit.
Could be better. You could have called me Dave. Apparently answer that too.
So 3d10.
Guide him.
3.
So you know, if you use Booming Blade, you make that one attack. Multi-attack doesn't work with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's what, I think that's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, because I used action
total
surge
from
twice
3
after the
Eldritch
booming blade.
Blasts.
So
Okay.
then you can use, you get that bonus action attack, and then you have
And
to
then the,
use
Yeah.
you
Hold
use
on,
6,
hold on.
and one of them being the Booming Blade, Green Flame Blade. Which
Yeah.
one you
Okay.
And 8 plus 13 is
21!
21. So that hits.
Yep.
Sweet.
Wait, hold on.
No,
21? No, wait, 21 for the
just
roll?
misses.
21 for the-
roll.
21 for the roll
21 for
misses.
the roll.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was 21 damage. Sorry.
So we know for
It's gotta be a
fact
22 to hit. You guys know that because that's the least that's hit so far.
Got it.
Okay.
And 21 does just hit.
So 25 force damage.
Barbarians!
Alright, how many we got?
Berserkers, that's right.
I was like,
Same
what?
fucking thing.
I'm sorry, I keep thinking it's pretty much the same thing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're pretty much the same thing.
Technically speaking, yes, but berserkers
They're
are
all-
more of the attack.
How long do they hang around, by the way?
For an hour.
Ah.
Alright, so they're gonna scoot on around and open up ranges for everyone to attack.
You gonna do that mass dice rolling nonsense that Jeff had?
No, because it doesn't really help.
You gonna roll once for each and every one of them?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And they're, one of them's not gonna attack, whatever. So 4, 8,
How many of them are left?
11.
Okay.
But only 10 of them get attacks, and they're all going to recklessly attack, so they all get advantage.
Okay. Just roll 2 dice per.
That's what he's doing.
Alright. You get plus. So that's like a hit.
22, right?
Right. This. Hit.
Crit.
14 damage.
Okay.
Crit again. 19 damage.
19 damage?
Yeah.
Punch myself in the face.
No. That's it.
Okay.
I have to roll a 17 for them.
Hey, Leaf.
Hi.
Get at it, bitch.
I'm gonna.
Fuck him up.
5.
That bread.
Go get that bread, bitch. Go get that bread,
Get
bitch.
that Kaiser.
People are gonna start
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead again. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw 19. Do a Toll the Dead.
Apparently walking in front of practice doesn't really
It fails.
Ooh. I was promised death, and I'm not getting it.
29.
Sweet release is not here.
I want to hit this dragon so I can get the HP.
It seems fairly hurt.
Oh, shit.
I would even consider it kind of bloodied.
That's less than 25%.
It then...
Takes off.
Hello!
Are you trying to kill me?
What else am I supposed to do?
Any of the other 13 people around it?
That's not scary.
27?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh wait, derp. No, that's actually 32.
Yeah, it doesn't like you.
7?
Because you're wearing it.
You're right, I was gonna say you're wearing dragon's tail armor.
20 damage.
No, it heals you.
Don't you worry.
15
She's gonna hurt
15 lightning damage on top of that.
Oh my god.
It then
oh,
turns and attacks one of the fucking nonsense bullshit that's fucking surrounding it.
Me?
You know what I mean?
No.
No.
I hit him.
It crits him.
Berserkers.
Ah, yeah, he's dead.
Pick one. Pick any which one you want.
Fuck.
Any which one.
Pick one.
That one.
This one.
That one all the way over there?
Yeah.
Did he get hit yet?
I don't.
Ninja.
No, he did not. But he may as well have been dead.
And then I perk Sentinel.
16 damage.
He rolled like once for all of it?
What are you talking about? It wasn't on a crit.
Oh,
I
I
crit
thought-
her, I didn't crit you.
Oh.
Yeah, he crit me 9.
I thought he said, because he said it out.
So how much was... What did he say? How much? 16.
16.
Oh, wow.
And then I perk Sentinel.
They've only taken 16 damage so far. All of them. That's going to change in about
He's
5
going to
seconds.
attack the same one, and I'm going to assume that hits unless they have over 28 armor class.
They have 13.
Okay.
Hide armor.
So, like, as long as he doesn't roll a 1, he's getting
19 damage,
That's what I'm getting at.
and then he's going to swing its tail at
It
it,
happens sometimes.
and that
Two in a
hits.
row and never crit.
18 damage on that guy as well.
And then I'm perking Sentinel to smack it with my sword. Because it hit something and it's within 5 feet of me. And that thing that it hit is not me.
Get mad at it.
That is going to be... I couldn't tell because it was standing between 8 and 20. Because it landed with my other dice. Can it just like isolate? It's a 25.
That's funny, because that's
It's gonna be great.
she rolled a 13.
Come on, we can do this.
It's 9. It's not gonna be enough.
She did.
Yeah. How much was it? 9 for damage or to hit? Oh, sadness. Okay.
No, I hit with a 25.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I am slightly inebriated.
We were confused because you're like waiting and we're
very
like,
clear.
Everything already happened.
Slightly inebriated. I'm gonna need people to be very clear with me about this stuff. And by that I mean look at me directly in the eyes and tell me 50 times in a row, otherwise I might not get it.
9.
Hey Willow, by the way, it's your turn.
It's my turn! I'm gonna smack it! No magic, I'm just fucking meleeing.
Rolling 8 times.
Rolling 8 times, meleeing. I'm killing this dragon.
Yeah, because you're haste.
I do have haste, and that is going to be a 32 hit.
Yeah. You're like waiting for my turn,
9, 6. I need something to keep track of numbers.
Where you at?
Right now I'm at a...
Oh, and I totally forgot about the 15 extra damage at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah, that's something that I did.
Yep. That's something that I did.
Trust me, that might make a big difference for you guys. All
so, okay, so that's right there is...
When it comes back to me.
That's all in my hand.
That's a miss. So there's 2.
That's 2, yeah.
It's the blood of your enemies.
That's gonna hit.
Technically, if you're not using your percentage or your 10 die, then you could always use that to keep track of your damage.
6. 6. And then I'm going to haste and smack. Or no, that's. I can get one more with that. That wasn't my sort of bad. So then I'm going to haste. I'm going to smack again. That's going to hit. That's going to hit. 7 plus 6 is 51. How do I do math?
46.
42. No, 52. 46 plus 6 is 52. Correct. Okay.
So 52 damage?
So far.
How do you want to do it?
Okay, so you know what? Just fucking... I'm just going to cleave the shit into this. And just... Black Razor is going to fucking be like, yes!
So you come thrusting forward with your sword. And you thrust directly into its chest. Black Razor, you feel the life force drain into Black Razor, and you hear him... Yes. No.
So, I need to ask you a question, Sir DM.
In the process of doing so, the dragon then turns to marble. You can feel your sword slide out of it. Black Razor is sated.
Okay.
That's it.
Well,
so, did I technically take the soul out of it?
No. I will let you take what when you take the soul. What does it do?
I get its maximum hit points.
I will let you get. I will let you get half.
So what was its max?
481.
Half of that is
rounded down, so you can just take 240.
Okay. So I gain 240 hit points.
How long does temporary HP actually...
24 hours.
Yeah, until long rest, I think, or something like
Which
that.
is why I wanted health, because I had 13 health.
So...
I was watching you take it down.